So this is Fanboy Mark Gironi. You are listening to the heterosexual cavalcade of Uberswank on 93.5 CHMR FM. I think the first word there is being stressed after... Anyway, so... it says here on the insert... this is really nice paper, too. I don't know if it's like cardstock, I think. Anyway, they don't make CD cases, not cases, but jacket thing, whatever, out of these. What it says here on the inner lining for this song is this was originally recorded by the Fletcher Henderson Orchestra in 1932, featuring 7-year-old baby Rose Marie as lead vocalist. Remember her from the Dick Van Dyke Show? I don't know any living vocalist who could even attempt, let alone interpret, this beautiful and difficult song other than Maria. And Maria is Maria Muldaur. Guest vocalist for, well, that one song, it says. So, the Cold Club of Canada is Amos Garrett, an influential player with an immediately recognizable blues-based guitar style. He started out with Ian and Sylvia. Then he was with Jeff and Maria Muldaur, spent time with the formerly brothers, and now he has his own band, the A-Team, E-H. Oscar Lopez, the man with the fastest fingers in the West. Oscar is originally from Chile, and these days he plays a lot as a guitar soloist. What he brings to the Cold Club is a real passion for Latin music that goes straight from his heart to his fingers. Third member is David Wilkie, a great mandolin player who started the wonderful Great Western Orchestra. The music that Dave and the GWO normally play is firmly rooted in what you might call new country, so he brings that whole tradition to this band. Fourth member, Carl Roth, is a violin player, one half of the Hot to Swing Review, which is a somewhat eclectic duo of guitar and violin that's a fixture at clubs and parties around Calgary. Well, I have to assume was, or were, a fixture. Who knows, right? Well, then again, if they were still a fixture, chances are I'd find something on the internet. And finally, Ron Cast, or Ron Cassette, actually, a piano player by trade. He plays with Amos and in the A-Team, who gets here by way of Diamond Joe White, Jim Kelligan, and other bands, but for the Cold Club, he takes up the bass. There are some wonderful welcoming guest artists on the recording. Mike Lent on string bass, and Teddy Ricky, on accordion, and of course Maria Muldaur as guest vocalist on that one song that just played. So, let's just keep it rolling along. Here is another French waltz on 93.5 CHMR FM.
There are still countries where people have no running water or toilets. Think about it, no toilets. Everywhere. If it offends you to hear a child say then maybe you'll find this obscene. Diarrhea kills 4,000 children every day. They don't have sanitary plumbing or medical care. 4,000 every day.
Sign up today at oxfam.ca if you believe in health and education for all.
And that was the Petite Waltz, following up another French waltz. I don't know. I guess the mandolin made him French, I suppose. Anyway. Wait, maybe if I pick on this mandolin, maybe I'll turn French. Yeah, we'll try that later on, maybe. This is Fabo Mark Jabroni. You are listening to the heterosexual cavalcade of Uberswank on 93.4 CHMR FM. So this week, I'm playing the self-titled, again, presumably debut album of the Cold Club of Canada. And I don't know if of Canada is actually officially part of their name or part of the album name or whatever. It's in brackets on the cover of the album, so it seems to indicate that the Cold Club is, like, they refer to the Cold Club on the inside of it, you know. So maybe it's the Cold Club of Canada is the album. Who knows? I don't know. Whatever. So I'm gonna keep at this now, and yeah, so let's see what it says here about those two waltzes. Well, the Petite Waltz was a traditional waltz, a French waltz. That's a kind of companion piece to another French waltz. Dave Wilkie found this tune for the Cold Club on a record from the 1950s by the great Russian-American mandolin player Dave Apollon. So, yeah, okay. And another French waltz was the last time I went to Paris. I went looking for the strolling musette bands that used to be everywhere. Well, they're gone now. The buskers these days are all rock and rollers with battery packs and amplifiers strapped to their backs. So I went back to my hotel and wrote my own musette about someone I recently loved. Alrighty then. And the next song, which is the second last song on the CD, it's a rather short CD, only about 35 or 40 minutes, I guess, is Monsoon. Dave says that he wrote this song after the GWO did a month-long gig in Jakarta, Indonesia. I went to the music store during the sessions to have my amplifier fixed. They were having a special on ukuleles, so I bought two. A baritone and a tenor, and I couldn't wait to try them out on this tune. So let's see how it turned out.